First of all, my name's Prince Williams Chukwubuzomba, but I go by my stage name Don Prince Sampe Master. I am a Biafran musician and I hail from Onoba Nike. Nike is in Enugu State and Enugu State is in Biafra land. So 3 days ago, being Wednesday, 1st November 2017, I was arrested on my way going to Nsukka, Enugu State. I was arrested by the Zoo Military Army alongside my sister. They double-crossed our vehicle and ordered me to come down. They searched our vehicle. After searching our vehicle, they ordered me to come down. I came down from the vehicle and they started immediately beating me up. So the driver was asking, "Oga, please, well, what is his offense?" They slapped the driver and ordered him to go. So the driver drive off. My sister came down from the vehicle. The driver drive off. They started beating us. After everything, they blindfolded me. They blindfolded me and my sister and took us to a known destination where we spent the night. So the next day, they took us to Anambra. In that Anambra state, they took us to a place where they said that is where Governor Willie Obiano is. I did not see Willie Obiano, but I saw a man that came out and they ordered them to put me inside a cell at his backyard. They kept me there and my sister, and later on they brought me like about 3 hours time. They brought us out and took me in. The man was asking me, "Are you Don Prince?" I say yes. The man said, "Are you the one that sang Biafra Anatago?" I said yes. The man said again, "Are you the one that sang Onye 12 Foot on Awugwa Usa?" I said yes. The man asked me what was my reason for singing that song. I said my reason is because we Igbos have been marginalized for so long, and the Hausa people are the one that is killing us, and the federal government is we are not gaining anything from federal government. They are maltreating the people of Igbo and the people of Biafra. So because of this, as a musician and where I come from, I represent the people of Biafra. So I decide to sing the song to stop the election in Biafra land. You say, "Oh, so you want to stop my election?" I said, "Sorry, sir." He said, "So you don't want me to be in a position?" I said, "Not like that, sir." He slapped me, started beating me. After they beat me up, tortured me, like they leave us to about some minutes, like 50 minutes later, they went in, brought a bag of just a huge of money. So they brought it and say, "See, Mr. Man, this is 30 million naira. I mean, this is 20 million naira. Go with this money and stop singing for Biafran. I want you to go to studio and re-sing that song. What you will sing is everybody should come and vote. Everybody should come and vote. Unless you want to lose your life. We see you as a young man and we don't want to uh, 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 we don't want to lose you, or just he used Igbo language say anyị achọrọ m ka ị bụrụ onye oge west at this age. I say, okay, thank you sir, but I am not after your money. I am after my generation and my children's children. He said, oh, what do you mean? I told him that this money cannot buy the love I have for my nation, which is Biafra. So after everything, so let me just cut it off. Later, the man went in and brought out another money. I don't know, and I don't know the amount, actual amount inside the bag, but he was quoting, this is 20 million naira for the first time, and the second time he said this is 20 million naira again, which is 40 million, for me to stop singing, for me to go to studio and do it. That other musicians, he has been sponsoring other musicians and doing everything to help young artists. But for me, that saying that I should go and re-sing that song. I said, Oga, I cannot do it. You say you cannot do it. I say, yes sir. He ordered the military men to take me away. They should go and waste me. I started crying. Telling him, Oga, even if you kill me, you can never kill the restoration of Biafra. Biafra is an ideology, and there is no how you can stop the fire that is burning. So immediately, I don't know what came to my heart. I boldly told him that, Oga, I know even our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that he was arrested because of this Biafra restoration. He is a God sent. But even if you kill me, you cannot kill him. Even if you kill him, you cannot kill Biafra. So he slapped me, he gave me a dirty slap. I mean, he slapped me in a hot way. Oh my God. So after everything, the military took us away, and there we spent another night. They tried to kill me at night. They took us to a place and asked me to start learning. I told him there is no how. If you want to kill me in my presence than to order me to be learning. It is better you kill me while my eyes is open than killing me while running away like a criminal. I can't do it. So the man, the other soldier now asks the other one to go out, that he's going to deal with me. He used English blocking, tell the young man, go. I will waste him. Just go. So later on, the man that the other one left, and he remained one military man. So the military man now came to me, and said, "See, look, my brother, I am an Igbo man." He now tell me his name. Osem nna abụ m Nwadiala, na o nwere otu ọ dị iwesi gị na nwanne gị nwanyị. N'ihe mere kịta gbawa ọsọ, start learning. When you start learning, I will shoot at the air. If I shoot at the air, just shout ah, so that they will think that I have killed you. Then you run for your life. I said thank you. So he now shouted, "Oh yeah, run! Oh yeah, come on, run!" So I start running. So he now shoot ta 2 times. So I now shout ah, start running, and my sister the same thing. So I fell down that time that they shot at the air. I fell down because of the air. I can say because of the shot. So I fell down. So after everything, we are running to where a place where we met a woman that helped us that early morning, like about 5:36 a.m. I was naked because they naked me. The woman was the one that enters inside and gave me his children's her children's clothes. So I wore the clothes, and the clothes is what I wore. The woman gave us money that we enter motor. And now it took us to a nearby junction and stop vehicle. Ask the vehicle to take these people at Enugu. The woman said, "Nwa m, ilukwe ikpọ m na phone ka m mara na ilugo." And say, "Yes, ma." So the woman pretend as if to say she is my mother, so that the people in the car will not notice what is happening. So that was how it happens. But even the phone number of the woman that I corrected from the woman, I later not know where I kept the phone number, because immediately we entered the motor, drop at Enugu at Old Park. So that was how I and my sister enters a cab to my place. So this is exactly what's happened. Let me just stop it. But I don't. But Nigerian military soldiers arresting me cannot stop the restoration of Biafra. Yes, of course, it can never stop the restoration of Biafra. So just think about that one is the first November. It's 3 days ago. One is day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yes, today is 4th. Huh? So just think about. So I'm thanking the Almighty God that I'm still alive. My sister, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I want to use this opportunity to thank my beloved sister, Chimobi Okafor, Waka Waka Ada Biafra. Sample for you. Sample for you, my sister. God bless you. Thank you. I love you so much. Because these are the people that made me to be alive today. Thank you for sharing it on media. Thank you for preaching the gospel of my release. I thank you so much. I want to use the opportunity to thank IPOB Worldwide for their evangelism, for preaching the gospel of Biafra, for even believing in Biafra struggle. Because I know there is most people did not believe in Biafran struggle. And I want to thank our leader Mazen Namonde Kano. Wherever he is, I say, make Almighty God bless him. I want to thank all the lovers of freedom. I want to thank you all. I will never stop this battle, this fight of restoration of Biafra. I will never stop it. Biafra is our religion. Biafra is our identity. And I am proud to be a Biafran musician. And receiving some maltreatment and torturing from Nigeria government can never stop me from singing for my nation. So what I pass through can never stop me from singing for my nation. It can never stop me. Instead, now I am going to sing another song. So to tell the world that what I'm passing through, what Biafrans are passing through, in fact, Biafrans are suffering. We are suffering. So the prophecy I got last night, was when I came back yesterday, when I returned back from the hands of those evil men. I was sleeping. So in my dream, it's like I started suffering the same thing I passed through from the hands of those evil men. I started seeing myself suffering. So, and later on, I was very, very surprised that not even the military that is chasing me. I saw I saw many people as I saw some people fighting of something that we don't know. Yes, I saw some people fighting a battle that we don't know. And in that my dream, I saw our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu appearing in a country in a country in a country of Benin. How will I put it? I saw our leader appearing in Israel. So as he appeared in Israel, everywhere started shaking with so surprise. He was playing in that my dream. So I now go to him and I ask him, Onyendu, biko, ogene ka ị chọrọ ka m mee? He now asks me, he now tell me that, Don Prince, my son, the only thing I need from you is stand with truth and stand in Biafra. Stand for your rights. Never you be afraid. Don't betray this cause. The Almighty God, the God of Biafra, Chukwu Okike Abiama, told me that you, Don Prince, is one of the 100 men that we need. So because of this, I started crying, shedding tears. I now tell him, thank you, sir, for believing in me. I will never betray you. Instead of me to betray you, I rather die. And this is the covenant I have made within myself, that I will never betray our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I know that the zoo militaries are planning evil day by day to stop the restoration of Biafra, but they can never stop it. So, concerning the question you asked me on my dream, in my dream, I saw, after that our leader, I saw Biafra coming. And as I saw Biafra coming, I saw Nigerian military men killing innocent people. I saw Nigerian military personnel going after villagers, killing people in the village, massacring people. I saw governors supporting them. I saw youth dying. I saw villagers burning. I saw cars burning. I saw war. This war that I saw is exactly what I saw in 2013. This war that I saw is exactly the message that came to me 4 years ago, 2013. The same message appeared to me on that dream. That was last night. So it appeared to me that war is going to be happening. Biafrans is going to raise men. Biafra is going to raise men that they will be called Biafran soldiers. Is going to raise men, and those men, their aim is to protect the life and properties of Biafrans. So, and the same time I saw death coming. I saw people dying. In fact, what I saw in my dream, my sister, if I started today to be explaining, is very, very, how will I put it, difficult to explain. And they, like what I told you, Waka Waka, like what I told Waka Waka now, like what I told her when she came in the morning. I was telling her that, hey, my sister, I dreamed, and my dream is my dream always comes true. Even if it did not come true this year, it may come true in 5 years or 7 years to come, or 3 years to come, or 4 years to come. But all I know is this dream must come true. I told him that our leader was, I saw our leader appearing in Israel. And after that, I saw our leader arrested again. Our leader was arrested again. The country where our leader was arrested again is a small country but African country. Just I saw our leader, he was arrested and was about to be killed. Later on, I saw him on that dream that they later took him to Buhari. They brought our leader to Nigeria. And when they brought him to Nigeria, they took him to prison again. So I was telling this to her. She said, I told her that this is what will happen. Is it not what I told you? So just, so look at that. It is going to be done, even if it is not this year, it will be next year, 2 years, 3 years to come. And after our leader was arrested, he was took to he was brought back to Nigeria. And after that, everywhere started shaking. The world was silent for some seconds and started shaking, to the extent that everybody started supporting Biafra. I saw our leader coming from the prison again, appearing with a Biafran flag. I saw Biafra coming, rejoicing, the people of Biafra rejoicing. But never forget that bloodshed will be done in Biafra land, whether good or bad. People will start killing themselves, more especially those soldiers that will be released will start fighting against the evil ones. And another another group is going to be out. Those group that will be out will be those that will be, I mean, let me explain it. Ka m sọ ya n'asụsụ Igbo, ịma na oyibo bịara abịa. Amachọrọ m oyibo na-afịa m arụ. So let me speak in the one you can understand. Group a bụ ndị na-aga ịpụta, bụ ndị si n'ụlọ mkpọrọ pụta, ndị o megidere, ndị Nigeria gọọmenti megidere, ndị like ndị ka otu m ga-esi kpọọ ya, ndị na-enweghị nne na nna, na ndị polisi kpọrọ ha n'ike. Ndị polisi akpọrọ ha, mee ha arrest, so bo ha ebubo, ha tọcha afụfụ, sọfacha from Nigeria gọọmenti, from prison, emechie wee release ha gaza form zia group fight was against police and army. This is what I saw is going to be happen. Go and write it down. There are a group that is going to be out, and that group, their aim is to fight Nigerian military soldiers and military police, and their aim will be to kill any man on uniform. Write it down. My vision always come to pass. Just write it down. Today is 4th November, Saturday, 4th November 2017. Go and mark my words. Waka, just write it down. Should in case of I die tomorrow, you just remember this my prophecy. Remember this is going to be done. You understand? But like I'm saying it may not be this year, but next year, 2 years to come. So yes, of course, the question you asked me before, like this number 3 question you asked me, I'm going to answer the question in a way that you understand it. Yes, they gave me the sum of 40 million naira, but I wasn't sure whether it's 40 million naira or what. Do you understand me? There is what they quote from their mouth that this is 40 million, but for me, I'm not sure whether it's 40 million naira. The man said that this is 40 million naira. Go to studio and re-sing the song. I said over my dead body, I cannot do it. So I don't think I can do such thing. Nothing at all, nothing on this earth will stop me from singing for my nation. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will not die. He will live. And any human being that wish Nnamdi Kanu death, the person will die. You understand? Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he will not die. He is the director. He is the leader. He is the one, the Moses of our time. So God chose him alone to restore Biafra. And he is going to restore Biafra. Just that people will die. Many will die. In this struggle, many people will die. You understand? Many people will die. But most Biafra will be restored. Biafra. But I will ask you, don't trust anybody. Do not trust anyone. Do not trust anyone. In this struggle, don't trust anyone. Those who are the first is going to be the last. And those who are the last is going to be the first. What I mean on this, like you, Waka Waka, I know that you are closer to our deputy leader, Mazi Uche Mofo. I know that you are closer to him and you are closer to so many of our leaders. But please, what I will tell you today is play for your life. What I saw is very dangerous. Play and be careful. I don't want you to eat anyhow. I don't want you to follow people anyhow. Those that you trust will be those that will kill you. Be careful. Please, be very careful. My brother, I thank you so much. Mazi Chika Austin. Sample for you, my brother. You are one in a million. I still believe in you. You people are the ones that fight for my release. Because if not you as a journalist, writing, publishing my arrest, and other people publishing it, I don't think we'll be alive. I believe that we was released because Almighty Chukwu Okike Abiama want us to be alive to witness the restoration of Biafra. I'm a God sent. So no one is righteous. I am not righteous in the presence of God and in the presence of men. But I can swear for my life that any day in my life that I plan evil against my fellow principal officer of IPOB, let me die and let my generation perish. Mark my words today. You understand? These words that I said, go and write it down. Today is Saturday, right? Write it down. Today is 4th November 2017. If I ever in my life betray the restoration of Biafra, let me die. Let my generation be wiped out. I will never do it. See, if that I will betray this cause, I could have collected the sum of money given to me by Joe Ibokwe to stop singing for Biafra. Waka Waka, you can bear me witness. If that I will betray this cause, I will collect the money. You understand? But the money is nonsense to me. The money is nothing. What I want is not money. What I want is good name. Good name is better than silver and good. I don't want to be in any post in IPOB, and I can never be in any post in IPOB. God forbid. Instead of me to be in any post in IPOB, I rather die. Brother, this thing I'm telling you, just mark it down. I rather die than to be in any post in IPOB. I'm just somebody, a musician, and that is all I will be forever. That is all I will be forever. Just a musician. And not that if tomorrow, remember my words, capture this word. If tomorrow that God says, Don Prince, this is a position that I want you to occupy in IPOB, I will say no, I don't have any choice but to obey the wish of God. Or if tomorrow our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu call me, Don Prince, sir, I want you to help me on this side to occupy this position so that Biafra will be restored. Listen, immediately I will do it, because the only man I respected and I will continue to respect till death is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The only man, the only truthful man in this generation that I will continue to respect. After God, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is the second. You understand? After God, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is the second, no other person. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is my God, is my father. As far as I'm concerned, he is my God. And my God, he will be. So, nothing will stop me from singing for my nation, Biafra. Nothing. Yes, it's true, but you know, excuse me, you know, in some cases like that, many people will be saying all sorts of things. Like many may not even believe that I was arrested, but I don't want to know. The same thing, go and write it. Those that did not believe for my arrest, there are the saboteurs, evil people that we have in this struggle. Even if you die, they will never believe that you die. Even if you die and buried, they will never believe that you die and buried. Unless they brought your coffee, put it matches, and burn you to ashes. Then they will now say, yes, Don Prince have died. So I am not after those that is saying something against the restoration of Biafra. I am not after those that is saying that is gossiping against my arrest. I am only after Nigeria government that is maltreating the people of Biafra. So everybody have mouth to say whatever they want, and I don't want to know. And even gossiping cannot stop me from singing. That is number one. It can't stop me from singing. I have told Waka Waka when she was asking me, I told her that that people gossiping can never stop me from singing. It can never stop the restoration of Biafra to come. It can never stop our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. But the best friend of Nnamdi Kanu is going to betray Nnamdi Kanu. Mark, this is a prophecy that came to my face right now. The best friend of Nnamdi Kanu is going to betray Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The only person that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu trusted is going to betray him. So it's better that he forge ahead. Even when it happens, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu should not be afraid. He should continue. All we know is Biafra is going to be restored in our own time. There is no two ways about it. Biafra is going to be restored. So that is all I can say. And again, you say the advice. Okay, my advice to Biafrans all over the world and my advice to my fellow Biafra musicians is this. Singing for your nation, Biafra, is the most important thing that you need to learn, you need to be doing. Yeah, you know, when the South Africans, I asked a man, say, where was the South Africans when the apartheid was over? I mean, South Africans suffered this, but later they are rejoicing. Nelson Mandela suffered. May his soul rest in perfect peace. But the same thing is going to happen. Biafra is going to be restored. So Biafrans, I'm pleading to everyone to start singing for your nation. Start the our co okay. Start singing for your nation. Start singing for Biafra. Start using the name of Biafra to sing. Flavor, Fino, all the Biafran musicians that is promoting Nigeria government, it is time you come together to sing for your nation, Biafra, so that the world will know that Biafra has been marginalized for so long, so that the world will know what we are passing through. Please. And the world, the IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra, my advice to them, to the members of Indigenous People of Biafra is this: be your brother's keeper. Fight a true fight, a cause fight. Do not fight a sabotaging fight. Don't sabotage your brother. Fight a just fight. Fight to make sure that Biafra is restored. Don't fight to occupy position. Don't fight to 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 be paid or to collect money to be rich. Maka na onwe ndị na-anọ ọgụ ka ha nwee ego. O nwere ndị na-abata na struggle of IPOB bụ ka ọnụwa afa ha. No. If you want to fight, fight, because Biafra is your nation and Biafra is your religion. Biafra is your blood. Fight for the restoration of Biafra, for Biafra to come. But me, Don Prince, Sample Master, nothing will stop me from singing. Nothing will stop me from believing in Biafra struggle. And nothing will stop me from supporting our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He is my God. Biafra, believe this I'm telling you. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is my own God. The military man, one of the military men asked me, so you are the brother to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, right? So you are the brother, eh? So you resemble Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Where is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? We heard that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is somewhere in Abia State, in Imo State. So they were saying all sorts of things. And I told the military man, that young man, hi, my brother, I am sorry for you, but if you can only believe in Biafra, you will be alive to witness the restoration of Biafra. But if what I'm seeing in you, if you mistakenly put your hands in bloodshed of Biafrans, you will not live to see Biafra, and your children will not live to see Biafra. He said that I'm a madman. He called me a madman. My sister was there. He called me a madman. He called me a madman. So in fact, some of the military men think, they thought that maybe this young man is mad, though. Because the way I talk, the way I told them what is happening, and the way I told them is the way it is. So it's what I saw. I saw that this young man is going to die, and those that will kill him is those group that is going to be laced. Ndị ga-egbu ya ga-abụ ndị agha na-aga ịpụta. Those group bụ ndị ga-esi n'ụlọ mkpọrọ pụta. Ịghọtago? Listen, Chika, Maazị Chika. Listen, this thing I'm telling you today, go and mark it. Nigeria is going to have a big protest. This protest that they will have, is going to shake the world. After the protest, immediately after the protest, you will start hearing the gunshot of those people that I'm talking about. Nigeria is going to witness a very big protest, and from with that protest, they are going to release many people from the prison, and those people that they release from the prison is going to join hand. They are going to be the one to fight federal government, to fight politicians, to fight police, to fight army. Mark my words. Just mark my words today. Never forget, today is 3rd. I mean 4th. Today is 4th, Saturday 4th. November 2017. Write it down. Like what I told my people, what's happened on, is it on 17th February 2013. 17th February 2013, I got a prophecy about Biafra restoration, and I was in a studio and I sang a song called A Great Child Shall Be Born. But when I post it, people did not comment. People called me a madman. People call me sorts of things. Biafra, I mentioned about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu going to be arrested. Now, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu later was arrested. At the same thing, he's going to be appeared again. He's going to be appear in Israel. And after appearing in Israel, he's going to be arrested again. After rearrested again, he's going to be out again. And Biafra is going to come. Just mark my words. I am not a prophecy. I am not a pastor. I am not a seer. I am not a dibia. I am not, but I am just a true child of God. The message that God told me direct, show me, is what I'm delivering. You understand? Nigeria is going to hold a very big protest against Nigeria politicians, Nigeria evil government, about the bad government, and about the killings of innocent people in Nigeria. And after that, you will start hearing the the gunshots of those groups that is going to be out from Nigeria prison. No, they are going to fight themselves. They are going to fight themselves. Yeah, they are going to fight themselves. Those group is just, their only this thing is to fight the politicians and bad governments and the police and soldiers. Understand? So remember, the prophecies that I'm giving you is what I saw and nothing like that. You say, did I saw a prophecy on you? Mazi Chika, the truth there is that I did not say any prophecy on you right now, but the prophecy, I cannot tell you what I did not saw. I have not seen anything on you. If I see anything on you, I will tell you. But what I saw on you, my sister Waka Waka, what I saw on you is play hard. Those you trust is going to kill you if you are not careful. Those you trusted is going to kill you if you are not careful. But I pray that Almighty God, Chukwu Okike Abiama, will save you from this thing I'm seeing. Honestly. My brother King, you are doing a great job for Biafrans all over the world. You are doing a great thing. But believe me that you are going to leave Biafra struggle soon. You are going to betray the cause of Biafra, and you are going to leave Biafra struggle. Go and mark my words. It's not like that. What I mean is that you is going to go back from Biafra struggle. Maybe one or two things will happen and you will leave Biafra struggle. You will leave Biafra struggle. Mark my words. I'm not saying this for any other. I'm just telling you reality what I saw. You understand? Many of you here will be alive to witness Biafra, but many will not be alive to witness Biafra. So thank you so much for visiting me. Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you so much for giving me this little opportunity and privilege to express my experience towards Biafra, towards Nigerian military men. Thank you so much, and thank you for even showing me the solidarity for visiting me. I love you so much, my sister Waka Waka. I love you so much, my sister. My sister Obi Abi Ada Biafra? I thank you so much, and my brother Maazi Chika Austin Sampe for you, my brother King. I love you so much, my brother. Please say please. Okwa please ba afa gị. Chetere m afa gị. Stay. Yes, na afa gị bụ gịnị? Eh? Please. Prince ko please.